Sir June, eto
Okay.
na. Napag-usapan yung side ng produkto on the claims, kung para saan talaga protection and everything. But of course, this time, we
Okay.
want to showcase naman yung opportunity.
Alright.
Yan. This time, we want to show you how potential this is. Na pag ginawa natin to, potential talaga as a financial empowerment, kumita ng malaki, sir.
Hindi ka lang nakatulong, kumikita ka pa.
Yes.
Yan.
Handa na ba kayo?
Sinong gustong kumita ng milyon sa OVI? Sumigaw!
Yes.
Ayan kasi, baka sinasabi, puro lang tayo sigaw ng sigaw. Pero sa 6 na buwan na pre-launch na nangyari, all over the Philippines and some parts of the world, may mga kumita. Nakatulong na, kumikita pa.
Yes, Sir
Yan.
June. Etong tatawagin natin, sir, actually, we personally, experienced to be with him
Alright, oo,
sa
totoo
ating
yan.
biyahe nung ating nag-pre-launch tayo in Davao.
I believe 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
ay 4 na araw nating, ako kasama ko, ikaw parang matagal mo na siyang nakakasama.
Matagal
no?
ko nang nakasama, sir.
Pero sa 4 days na kasama ko siya sa GenSan and
Davao.
Davao, talagang iba ang naramdaman ko. Sabi ko nga, kinikwento ko sa mga teammates natin, iba rin pala yung pakiramdam pag ang audience mo, ang puro kasama mo, OVI ang ginagawa.
That is
Dahil
right.
kitang-kita mo ang potensyal na business na binibigay, aangat at aangat talaga.
That is right, Sir
Yan.
June. So, wag natin patagalin.
Sige.
I'm excited to hear him because for the past how many weeks we've been with him in GenSan and Davao, nakita natin yung lalim ng purpose ng OVI.
Yes.
So, without further ado, Inares OVI community, let's welcome the founder of one of the rising steam in OVI, Alta Volare International. Let us all welcome, milyong-milyong palakpak for Mr. Efren King Fortuna.
Alright!
Good morning, OVI! Sabay-sabay po tayo batiin ang isang masigabong palakpak for a great launching today. So sabay po tayo mga kapatid, ano ang sigaw dito sa Inares Sports Arena? Ay nako, mahina. Ulit, ano ang sigaw dito sa Inares Sports Arena? Ano ang sigaw ng Pilipinas? At ano ang sigaw ng buong mundo? Wow, give me some energy. Palakpak po tayong lahat. Wow. To our beloved BODs, Dr. Ed Cabantog and Sir John Aspirin, to our selfless chairman of Alive Foundation, Dr. Connie Cabantog, and to our nagkakagwapuhang mga Vice President, we have Mr. Arnel Limpin, and also Engineer Surgeon Gonzalez, and all the dynamic training team. And without the partnership of our 2 great partners, especially AXA Philippines, which is represented by Miss Marisa, and also of Igloo, Sir Mario Berta, we wish to congratulate you for trusting Orbis Victus to partner with you. When I received the other day a call from Sir Miko that I'll be sharing today, I got so humbled and I said, wow, this gives me a great opportunity to share with you my short journey for 6 months. I started OVI September 9, the very first day na nag-open po kami. Me and my good friend, I'd like to congratulate my good friend Master Zeus, who is also the chairman of MVP, this Mac Victus Prime of Davao City right now. Sabay po kami pumunta ng Davao office, and we were so glad that we're the first one to really enroll. So sa lahat po ng pioneers ng OVI, congratulations for trusting this program. Maraming salamat po. And so, while I was sitting down there, sabi sa sarili ko, I'd like to empty myself. I don't want to have a canned presentation. While listening to Sir John Aspirin and how he motivates people, I saw on the screen about why OVI. And I said, oh nga, no? Ano nga ba talaga ang malalim na dahilan ba't ako nag-OVI? As a businessman all my life, you know? And I got involved in direct sales, I got involved in network marketing, and I said to myself, when the pandemic happened for the last 2 years, I just stayed at home and I said, my passion to really do sales rallies like this have died. But then something just popped out. When I saw OVI, I actually see 3 things. There are 3 hearts. And OVI for me is very powerful because this is an acronym. O actually is a heart, it's a big heart. And this is the heart of the company. O stands for opportunity. And Orbis Victus gives us all the opportunity to give the best protection, the most affordable, comprehensive protection that every family needs, every Filipino needs, not only here in the Philippines, but abroad. If you believe that, could you shout with me, yes! Come on, totoo po, marami nakinabang as we hear all the claims. Isa rin po ako, hindi po ako na-aksidente, but I had the experience, my daughter, nakagat po siya ng aso, and in 5 days, nakuha po niya ang kanyang reimbursement. Palakpakan na po natin ang OVI. Ganun po kabilis ang claim. Kung dati-rati nakakakita kayo ng aso, huy aso, layo, layo. Ngayon po, pag ikaw selyado na sa OVI, ang sinasabi mo, dog, come on, bite me. Bite me. Ganun na po ang seminar ko sa amin. Hindi na po kayo natatakot. Why? Because you're sealed. And so this opportunity not only gives us a secured protection, but it also empowers us financially to uplift the economic condition of every Filipino. That's the heart of the company. It stands for O, the opportunity. Now V stands for another heart. And that heart stands for my team, Alta Volare. Alta Volare is 2 Latin words. Alta means high, Volare means fly. And as a team working together, isa po kami malaking puso. Ang puso nakikita po namin is the heart, the vision. The vision of Alta Volare is to empower not only financially, but to reach every family. And it starts with the circle until we go to the different communities. And the last time we had a recognition in Davao and in GenSan, we were able to empower different sectors of our community. Namely, we first recognized the sectors of the senior citizen. And I'd like to welcome straight from South Cotabato and Coronadal, headed by Attorney Bernadette Dago, who's at the back right now, with Rosie Escote. Palakpakan po natin sila. She's 70 years old, senior citizen, but she's the heart really of reaching the senior citizen. I tell you frankly, when we had the pre-launching, there were like 20 or 30 senior citizen. Wag niyo pong i-underestimate. There is so much empowerment with a senior citizen. Now, I also did empower the sector of the PWDs. The PWDs, we see them as a person with disability, but we in Alta Volare, we see them as a person with different ability, that they are not limited because of physical disability. I tell you frankly, and we have in the person who stood up and shared his journey, that walang pwede makapagpapigil sa kanya because 18 PWDs went to the office and they saw the beauty of our opportunity and all of them joined Orbis Victus International. Palakpakan po natin. Now let me ask you, do you have PWDs in your community? Yes or no? Empower them. The third sector, which is very exciting, naiiba po, is the sector of the LGBTQ, okay? And this is the most not understood community, but we were able to empower them. Let me ask you, meron bang member ng LGBTQ dito? Shout out, hello! Dako, napakarami. You are not limited in your walls. Go out there and make a difference. And so Amber Asuncion stood up and shared his vision how to be a Marites, a Mirasol, and whatsoever, and everybody was jam-packed. It did not stop there. In Davao, we touched the religious sector, okay, and we have Pastora Hermosilia, who earned in 1 month 216,000 because of the opportunity of OVI. If you have some friends in the religious sector, provide them with a very good program. There are a lot of sectors we can actually empower. We have the marginalized sector, we have the youth sector. Meron ba mga kabataan sa crowd na to? Make some noise! Okay, you can make a difference tonight. You can make a difference tonight. You can make a difference tonight. That's letter V. That's the heart. That's the heart. Our part as Alta Volare. Now, what is my heart in I? The I stands for me. What is my heart in Alta Volare? I'll go deeper right now because I stands for influencer. I would like to influence everybody. The highest calling for a person to be here in this business is to serve. Once you begin to serve your neighbors, your loved ones, your family, when you serve humanity, truly the Lord will bless you abundantly. If you believe in that, make some noise. At ako po ay magtatapos. King, I like to tell you some stories of real people. Alam niyo, madaling magkwento dito. Ang daling, minsan, sabi ko nga sarili ko, ang layo namin sa Mindanao, but we were able to rally people because we're serious in what they do. So I'd like to show you a picture sa mga taong na-empower namin. Ganito po kalalim ang dahilan ng Alta Volare, kaya po kami namamayagpag. And I'd like to show you a picture which you see on the screen right now. That is Lorena. Lorena, she is a mangangalakal. You know, getting scraps, mga karton at mga sako. And to think, Lorena, nung kami nag-share sa kanya, isang PWD din ang nag-share sa kanya. Would you believe? After listening to what our program can protect her family, then and then kinuha niya ang kanyang alkansya na sana gagamitin niya pag nag-graduate ang anak niya sa college. Kinuha niya po yun. Biniak niya, binilang ang 10 piso, 20, 5 peso para kumuha ng essential. Hello? Kahit essential lang yan. Pero lahat ng barangay essential, lahat ng barangay, lahat ng komunidad, I tell you frankly, that's how you make a difference when you do this by heart. Lorena, actually, I took a picture of her, and this is she with mic, upline mic, and also a PWD. Could you imagine? A PWD, but at the same time, a TikToker. And right now, she TikToks about OVI, and she's influencing people to take part in this protection program that we offer. Again, another story which is really why I'm here is because the story, okay? This is the story of Miss Vivian. This is the highlight why we go deeper by purpose. It's not just making money. This is service. As we service this, looking at the picture of the wonderful wife with 4 little children and the husband. One day, nagkwento si Miss Vivian when she brought one of her children to the hospital. Paglabas nila, narinig niya ang emergency truck. Woo, woo, woo! Kinabahan siya, kinutuban. Nakita niya ang kalahati ng katawan nakalabas, ang short. Sabi niya, familiar ako, mukhang eto ang shorts ng husband ko. And she tried calling the husband and nobody answers. And she hurriedly went into the truck. Nakita niya ang husband niya. Aksidente intimano, patay. Ang bungo nakalabas. And she cried. You know why she cried?
She cried because, of course, namatay ang husband niya. She cried because she has no money. Wala siyang proteksyon. Wala man lang siyang insurance or whatsoever. And this is the heart of OVI. Do you get me? I want you to go down deeper. But this is not yet the saddest part. The saddest part is, sa burol mismo ng husband niya. Pinag-aagawan ngayon saan ibuburol ang katawan. Sabi ng kanyang in-laws, kung ibuburol mo sa bahay mo, ikaw ang gumasto lahat. Pero kung ibuburol namin ang kaming kapatid doon sa amin, amin lahat. Ang sabi niya, hindi pa pwede sa huling panahon, mamalagi man lang husband makasama namin. But then she gave in. Sabi niya, para na lang akong bisita. Bumisita sa husband ko, nakilamay. And I think the saddest part of it is, ang kanyang 4 na anak, yung 2 na hiwalay, napunta ng Bacolod because she has no money. Narinig niyo ako? She has no money. When I heard about the story, I felt, I'm a father also. I could feel, now she's with us here as a digital partner. And one reason, she want to raise money and want to get her 2 children back. Can you feel that? Kung ikaw ay magulang ngayon, how do you feel that? Iba ang mabuo. And her purpose right now is to influence, mga asawa dyan, na akala mo may forever, ang pagitan ng buhay at kamatayan na isang iglap lamang. And that is why she's with us right now and she's doing her best making an influence in everybody else. King, you talk about service, you talk about the heart of OVI. Where does money come in? Paano ka ba kikita? Paano ka yayaman? Sabi ni Sir Alner, sino kikita ng 1 milyon? I tell you frankly, money is no problem here. It's just a bonus. Now I tell you frankly, ulitin ko sa inyo, who wants to earn 1 million here in OVI? Raise your hand. Come on. Come on. Now I'll share you to end this. What's the secret formula? What's my secret formula to earn 1 million in OVI? I'll tell you straight. The formula is very simple. Compassion. Compassion plus mission equals commission. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? When you go to a person, the person decides to get our Silpro product not because he thinks about it. It's because it's an emotional reason. Pero kung baliktarin mo siya, unahin mo ang komisyon bago ang misyon, ang kalalabasan nun, konsumisyon. Do you get me? And that is why I thank so much OVI for giving me this opportunity. Patuloy lang po tayo. And you know what? It really have so much passion. And knowing this energy, honestly, I miss this crowd. I felt like hindi ako matanda. I just felt like I'm with the young people, nabuhay yung spirito ko because I want to serve humanity. And right now, my network abroad, they are coming in because of the program we have with Repatcare and other products. So maraming salamat po. I hope I have inspired you tonight. Let your sincerity be felt. Kahit bata pa kayo, I know you don't have experience in insurance. Hindi lang kayo naririnig, dapat nararamdaman na kayo ay sincero and you truly care. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Orbis Victus International. Viva Alta Volare. Good morning. Thank you.
Yes! Thank you so much, Mr. King Fortuna. Again, palakpakan po natin mga kaibigan. Yan lang ba palakpak nyo? Lakasan nyo naman! Grabe, no? Tama eh. Compassion plus mission equals commission. Pero pag binaliktad mo yung formula, ano daw sabi niya? Anong uunahin mo? Commission plus mission. Ayan, sasakit ang ulo mo sa konsumisyon. Again, milyong-milyong palakpak for Mr. King Fortuna. Again, you've seen there's a lot of stories that we had from GenSan and Davao. And I believe, simula pa lang po ito, marami pa yung mas magandang storya na marinig natin coming from different places, not only in the Philippines but all over the world. Ang tanong, ready na ba kayo to create the next millionaire story in OVI? Taas sa kamay.